it's been a really long time since I made a video. My son is 4 months old and he is so cute. He is so cute. I will show you him on my next video. But this video, I'm going to be talking about a new product. So, first disclaimer, actually no, I'll tell you about the product, then I'll do the disclaimer. So I'm doing these patches. I'm doing this thing called Thrive. I'm really excited about it. This is only my second day. I've seen huge improvements on my overall energy and stuff. And it has these patches, and you put a new one on every day, and you take these vitamins on a full stomach. Don't worry, I'm not paid to do this. My friend actually, I saw her wearing these things on her skin, and I was like, what is that? And she's like, well, let me just tell you. And her son is 8 months old, so she started like 3 months ago. I'm breastfeeding though, so if you want to do this, you need to check with your doctor first, because although everything is really natural, there are some herbs and stuff that you shouldn't take while you're breastfeeding or when you're pregnant, and you need to check it with your doctor first. So that's my disclaimer. She's breastfeeding as well. So, and she has a friend who's doing it too, who's breastfeeding. So I called my doctor. I actually haven't heard back from my doctor, but the patches contain white willow bark, which can act as aspirin. And you're not supposed to have a lot of that when you're breastfeeding, because it's, you know, it's a blood thinner and it does go through your breast milk. But I looked at some case studies and I made a judgment call for myself that I was going to try it based off of her experience too and taking it and everything. It's also found, the white willow bark is also found in the products, if you've heard of it, called It Works, and it's in the wraps, and it soaks through your skin, too. So if you want, you can look up some of that stuff as well. But yeah, I made the judgment call to go ahead and try it. I'm going to watch my son, see how he reacts with it. So far, so good. He hasn't had any problems. He's not fussy, not acting weird or anything. So if you choose to try it when you're breastfeeding, just ask your doctor, watch your child, that stuff. But yeah, huge improvement. I really love it. I'll give you another review. So I gained about 35 pounds with my pregnancy with him. Well, I gained 35 pounds overall. So when I had him, I was 207. So that would be like way back up in the oh hell no category to where I was around the time of my daughter. But after I had him, I dropped the weight really, really fast. So I'm like 180 now, which is closer to being okay with me. But I was, like this time last year, I was like 150. So it would be nice for me to get back to 150. And that was after I did the HCG diet, which you cannot do that while you're breastfeeding. So I'm kind of like trying to find an alternative to try to help me. And I have midterms. My business is really picking up. Like I have a photo shoot in about 2 weeks. So I'm trying to get everything ready for that. My life's been uber crazy. And the main reason why I wanted to try Thrive is because it's supposed to help you with your energy levels. And I need that. So far so good. Yeah, I have a 200-point speech to give next week. I have a presentation to do on Monday. My life is crazy. Like, you know. Try being a single mom of 2, running your own business, and going to school full time. And then come talk to me about how busy you are. So, somebody actually asked me to do a review on my surgery scar. And so I'm going to show you what it looks like post-baby, post-tummy tuck. So here, let me prop this up. It was actually not bad. I was really, really concerned, and even my doctor before giving me the surgery, he was like, oh my god, if you want to have more kids, don't have surgery yet. And my son was not really, let's just say he was kind of a surprise. But so it actually looks really, really good. And I didn't really get a whole bunch of new stretch marks with him. And it held up really well. I do kind of have a pooch now, though. It does pooch out a little bit. But overall, this is nothing compared to what I had after my daughter. You can go back to some of the very first videos I ever made, and you can see what my skin looked like after I had my daughter and after I lost some of the weight. But it was really bad. And it doesn't, like, if I go way over, I kind of have some extra skin you can pinch now. But it's like a normal, like, this is fine. This doesn't bother me. But before with my daughter, it was like all the way down to here. So overall, it's still really tight. My muscles are still really tight. But something to keep in mind now after you have a tummy tuck surgery is your fat doesn't really collect here anymore. It collects like back here. So when I gained the weight with my son, I gained it here in my hips. As you can see, my love handles are huge right now. And I gained it in my thighs the most. So I didn't gain it here. I gained it here and in my thighs with my son. But overall, you know, still really flat. No regrets there. I did keloid. I scar really badly, so don't let that discourage you unless you know you're a bad scarer, like I am. But this doesn't even bother me. It's kind of like whatever. And I'm okay with the extra pudge right here. It'll go away when I lose the weight again. So I'm not really concerned. I also gained some back here in my arms. Yeah, my thighs though went from like a size 7 to like a size 16. So most of the weight did go to my thighs. And I do plan on doing the HCG diet again, but not until I'm done breastfeeding. And I'll probably breastfeed for 2 years. So my son is 4 months old now, so it'll be a while. Still got over a year and a half of breastfeeding left, so it'll be a while before I can do the HCG diet again. But thighs and my face, of course, gained the weight. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. I'm gonna do a review of this in about 2 weeks, of a better review, but so far so good. I recommend it. Does contain shellfish, green coffee bean, green tea. So that's also some other stuff to be considered. This is the caffeine does go through your breast milk, but like I said, I'm just gonna watch him really carefully and see if he acts any different. So far so good. He's been fine. Alright. Oh, wait, let me do a close-up of my scar, my tummy. But it's really not bad. I got stretch marks going this way with him, and the ones that go this way are from my daughter. So this way are the new ones. A little pudge. But that's it. I didn't even, nobody even knew I was pregnant until I was like 36 weeks. Like, my stomach held up great. Nobody knew. I just looked like I was getting fat. And like I said, gain the weight right here instead of in my stomach. So, it is what it is. Compared to my first pregnancy, I am a lot more confident with my body. Like, the extra weight I have now is like nothing. Like, I can get rid of that. It'll be fine. So, yeah, my life is crazy. Owning your own business, going to school full time, raising 2 kids. Like, I'm really tired. And that's why I haven't made a video. It's just because I've been so busy. Bye, guys.